And here we go again. What it do, what it do, what it do. Happy Saturday. We are back again. Third attempt at the speed run. OBS wanted the trip and make sure I couldn't even see my screen this time around. But we got that fixed right on time. Sorry, I am a little bit late in starting it, but as you can tell by the pinned message, will it crash? Will we glitch out? Will we get past Vermeer? Those are the questions that need to be asked, because I firmly believe if we can get past Vermeer, we're good. I think we're good. I think we'll survive. So without further ado, I won't spend too much time talking. Pre-game. Let's get into it, my friends. Yes, this was my last, that was my last attempt right there. So is it this one? I believe it is this one. Let me check. Okay, it sounds right. Yep, this is it. So let me do one last thing. Let me make sure. Okay. Let me make sure. All right. So I'm trying a few things new. Right? I'm trying a few things new. Before we get started, you can tell the two guns that I have right now. I have the tungsten rounds for the synthetics, because we're going to be fighting a lot of Geth, along with two sets of scram rounds. It's going to heighten my heat generation, but also at the same time is going to give me a heck of a lot more oomph behind it. The reason why I switch to this one has the shredder rounds, and the shredder rounds are going to be for what's the name of that place? Chorus Den, in places where I know it's going to be a lot of humans, like the backside of Pharaohs and stuff like that. So I think we'll be good. I'll probably only be switching weapons 4 times. I'm only giving upgrades to, again, Tali and Liara, because one particular time I did this and I learned the issues of being a soldier. Tali, I need Tali in the party because in Novaria, you're going to have to unlock one of the doors, and you need someone with a high enough electronic skill in order to get that done. So, and Liara, I don't know. Then again, what I might do this time around is get Tali and Garrus and just give Garrus the other assault rifle so that I don't have to do anything with it. And he does have a specialization in assault rifles. So those will be good. I think I do have one. I think I built one shotgun. Let me check. I built one shotgun for Tali. If I didn't, I don't have any more of those rounds. Since I don't use them, Yeah, since I don't use them, let me check. Give me a quick second and we can go ahead and get started. I think, yeah, that's the one that I have for Tally. Okay. So I have all of my weapons set. Speedrun does not start until I say go. The times are over here on the left, and we're gonna blow through that time. I was doing really doggone good until the game decided to glitch out on me. I was making a heap load of time. So I got some new information going through some of this. So my friends, let's get busy. And we're pulling out the gun, and this is the beginning run.
Not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us.
Commander Shepard.
What about?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is
And I've also learned to use the space bar.
From Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Yeah, I have learned to use the space bar a heck of a lot more efficiently. Though granted, I still need to be able to balance using the space bar and using the directional stick,
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties.
because
Heavy casualties.
I can use 3 to 4 fingers to hit the space bar to get through dialogue, but also at the same time, I need to be able to move at the same time with the analog stick. So it's still a work in progress. But anyway,
Out after that, no comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
all right, let me check that. Okay. So topic of the day, since we're doing a speed run, is
17 minutes out, Captain. No other alliance.
speed stories. I don't know how much of y'all have actually seen my
More complicated.
Instagram when I've done some of my things called Tyrone on the hammock.
To secure the beacon.
And one of the things I have done is start telling some of my running stories. Right?
Malenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
So one story I did have that's out on Instagram if you want to check it out is I did this was sheesh.
Engaging stealth systems.
I was a teenager around this time, and my pops
Somebody was doing some.
used to build bikes, you know, as a hobby. So I had one for myself and one for
Nihilus,
my pops and one for my brother. And I think my mom had one,
Faster on my own.
but
Not.
you know, all of ours were 10 speeds and all this other stuff like that, right? So anyway, we had a guy, and we had this rivalry with the guys up the street or down the street from us. Right? It was a little bit of a rivalry, and we just said, you know, anything we did, whether it was playing football, playing basketball, or whatever, we always went at it with each other. So this particular time, the guy from all the way down the street happened to see me and said, "Hey, you want a bike race?" So I'm like, "All right, don't mind if I do." So I go home to grab my bike, which was actually my pops' bike. His, of course, he took care of his a heck of a lot more than he... I don't remember if mine was fixed yet, but his was the obvious priority. I'm not worried about weaving. This is the reason why I play soldier. But anyway, so we're gunning it. Or we get to the beginning of the lane to get ready to head down the street, right? We take off And probably for 50-60% of the street, we're neck and neck. Then I finally look at him and I basically give him the, hey man, good race. Look. And I look down at my gear and I'm like, I'm not at max gear yet. Put it at max gear and blow past this dude. Right? So I blow past this dude. We get to the end of the street. And
Gunnery Chief Ashley.
under normal circumstances, when you get to the end of the street, you hit your brakes and everything is fine. You stop and you don't wind up in a ditch nowhere. Well, what I didn't realize was my pops did not finish fixing his bike. He fixed everything but the brakes.
By who?
I'm a little busy here.
Yeah, we fixed everything but the brakes. And I realized that as I got to the end of the street. And at the end of our street, it's nothing but sugarcane.
Looks like they hit.
Let's just say bike goes one way. I end up basically barrel rolling over 3 rows of sugarcane.
What did the Geth do to them?
The only thing that saved me from getting grounded and much worse was the fact that I actually won the race. And nothing else. Because the full damage was he had to get a whole new front tire. Because, oh yeah, that one was whopped. It was bent. Nobody was riding that thing. And this wasn't those carbon fiber 10 speeds or nothing like that. No. This was metal.
Your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
In fact, I think the only reason why I didn't feel like I felt pain was because of the fact that I won.
I wasn't expecting to find the
Well, that and the fact that there was no sugarcane there, because it wasn't sugarcane season yet.
I've got it under control.
And Saren hits him with the deagle.
What is that? Off in the distance.
All right, running through here. All you have to do is get to Nihilus. And I probably shouldn't have stopped there. There we go. Now these guys, you actually have to murk. I don't know if it's all of them, but a good many of them weave. There's always one. Okay, so not all of them, just all of them that's on that bridge.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
So, last few times I have been dropping my Eden Prime time by somewhere between 56 seconds and 1:08. And the way the splits work for me is once we get back to the Normandy, that's a section done. The way I'm feeling right now, I'm gonna start doing these offline as well, but I'm gonna keep the Saturday ones, obviously.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Yes, ma'am. I get it. Trying to turn while sprinting is woof. Okay. 2 charges down. Decent use of grenades. And somebody is launching missiles. All right. All right, perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, I want to eventually get this down into 10-something range. All right. 9:55, so we're going to be somewhere in the 1130s, I think.
The beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must
So
have...
1130s
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
is good, depending on how long this cutscene actually is. No. No, we're looking at 12. Because this is going to be a minute and a half. Much as I would like to believe.
Shepard!
No, don't touch it. Too dangerous.
Much as I would like to believe I would get this in the 11s. If it is, it's going to be the high 11s. Skipper! Skipper! Wake up! I don't get paid unless you live. I don't know why this scene cracks me up.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel.
If you notice this,
In Anderson, they managed to save the colony.
and the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
And the red light starts blinking. I have a theory about why the red lights start going off. Starts flashing back and forth, and then as he kind of calms down, okay. All right, 57. It's not bad.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
But yeah, when the light starts blinking, I have a theory about that. I want to get some more research first before I say anything, but...
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe.
And typing.
Carried you back here to the ship.
Appreciate you.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh.
Captain Anderson.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Now, I will say this.
Sounds like that beacon. We should be getting close.
I will say this. Doing the whole hitting the space bar thing. It's a bit of an exercise for your forearm. I can tell you that much. All right, so we're at a decent start. I lost, I think the little bit of fights that I did get into, I did lose about 6 seconds. 6 to 8 seconds. But we're on the time of where, at least my low end time for the last, what? I think yesterday was my last couple of runs. Last couple attempts. So we're about on that time. And it's the Citadel.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Joker's like, big whoop. He does remind. He'll probably look at that ship with the same attitude as the Admiral, the one Admiral. I think it's like Malkovich or whatever his name is. It's a waste. It's a waste of money. Do you know how many fighters we could have had with the amount of money it costs to build the Citadel? And... all right, outro we go to the Citadel. For I will continue to call this that among the worst investigations in video game history. Citadel Tower. Okay, a bit of a programming side note.
Saren's hide. Commander good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Yeah, no. But a bit of a programming side note for everybody. What I'm gonna start doing now, and running through the grass. But bit of a programming side note. What I'm gonna do from now on for my Friday streams is I'm going to stick to the main story, but I'm going to put out videos of the side quests.
But what?
This meeting is adjourned.
So that's going to start next Friday.
That's...
Hawkins probably...
All right. So over to hearken unto me. But yeah, I was talking about running through the grass earlier, right? And to some of y'all know, I am retired military, right? And I still remember to some of this day.
That's him.
I still remember this day getting my... Oh, this is perfect. Appreciate you. Thank you for basically putting yourself in the back room.
Back off, Rex.
And getting yourself killed.
Down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's
only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it.
He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story
is just beginning. I love Rex.
Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with
Rex is one of my mains.
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Rex is one of my mains when I'm normally playing. But when I'm speedrunning, it's a different story.
Maybe it's not true.
All right. Wards. To the doctor's office. All right, on this next split, I normally save about another minute and some change.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now, if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut.
Hello, I have a gun.
Who are you? Let her go.
And so does he. Hello, Hello, Batman. Nice shooting. Off the wall. I've been getting some good RNG on here.
Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
No.
That.
All right. All right. Give him the other assault rifle. Eh. Didn't want to do that. All right, now off the fist. Wards. Back to the script club. And everybody has rifles. Bang, 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 bang. Take it to the head. That's what I mean by the SCARM rounds.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Stay back or we'll shoot. Yeah, I
I'd have never thought of.
You don't have to shoot everybody. Now, this is one of the few times.
Wait! Don't kill me. I surrender.
Tell me where the quarry.
Don't worry. You'll never see me again.
This is one of the few times that I actually tried to use the Paragon ending or Paragon choice because it does save a little time. Now, these idiots, I do not have to fight, so we can just go ahead and blaze through here. Appreciate you. And get to the Quarian. I have 2 grenades left.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
Get off me.
The deal's off.
But I have a gun!
I have grenades.
Eat this!
Fist set me up.
I'm actually getting some really good RNG on some of these moves. I will take it.
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I will absolutely take it.
The core was wiped clean. But I salvaged something from its audio banks.
But
Eden Prime was a major victory.
yeah, like I said before, you know, I am retired military, and one of the things that when you're in basic, they will definitely
Thanks.
jump down your throat on. All right, squad. Tali. Give her the first shotgun. Wait, make sure I did what I think I did. There we go. And I screwed that up. That lost me a good 5 or 6 seconds.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
No, I can't. Sorry, my guy. Obsidium. But yeah, I remember quite a few times during basic seeing people literally get their face chewed in for walking on the grass.
Venus presenting the Quarian's evidence to the council.
Eden Prime was
And there's always this shriek
has brought us one step
coming out of nowhere when somebody touches. And I mean, not like deliberately walking on the grass, but like
Only
1 foot in it, could be by accident and whatever. And I just out of nowhere, how dare you get out the grass, get out the grass. And it's always that familiar look with the poor guy just turning around going, what did I do? Are you going to kill me? Am I going to jail? Which tends to, after that, go into the next bit of the process.
It is the decision of the council that you be granted all the
There is a form we have
reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
called a 341, right?
The fire of service and battle. Those whose
341 is a little sheet of paper that they give you, and you're supposed to keep on your person at all times. I want to say you get 2 or 3. Of course, this was also like 20 some odd years ago.
Spectres bear a great burden.
Well,
Protectors of galactic peace.
if you step on the grass and one of the higher ranking people come after you, find out about it, and they ask for the 341, you're supposed to give it to them more often than not. Right?
You, Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Well, I want to say, I don't remember if it was 2 or 3 of them you're supposed to have on person. You give that to one of them, they sign it, and they give it to your instructor about, hey, this is what you did. Sometimes it's legitimate. Sometimes it's just to screw with people. The CSEC. But yeah, sometimes it's legitimate. Sometimes it's just screw with people. But all right, now that I have my team and have my team set up the way that I want them to be.
You. I like.
Appreciate your Rex, but you're going on the sideline. But yeah, sometimes it's legitimate, sometimes it's for bull, sometimes it's just to screw with you and whatever. But heaven help you if you get caught without having that stupid shit slip of paper.
Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours.
On your person. Because then it is actually...
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Then it is actually legitimate that you're going to get your butt chewed. Nelly! Hey, what is going on, my friend? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, one of, if not the, top 5 greatest streamers of all time on this app called Twitch. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We are doing a speed run of Mass Effect 1, trying to improve my time and get on the board. Which reminds me, I need to switch that. So how are you? Doing it again. Oh, puppy's good. She's passed out, as she normally does when I'm streaming. Ladybird is chilling, relaxing her mind. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now I'm just here telling stories of life, whether it's running stories, military stories, stories about how I got my behind chewed because I was walking on the grass for some reason.
Commander.
But yeah, I've been seeing your Instagram feed and stuff. You over there doing big things. Oh yeah. I don't know how much you heard, but there is There's a form we have over in my branch of the military called the Air Force Form 341. And if you end up, how do I put this? You can get caught doing any infraction, anything from not saluting, which is something major when it comes to officers, or simply walking on the grass in a public place, right? And you're never supposed to be walking on the grass. So, it's a thing. And sometimes some people will get on you and take your 341 papers from you just to screw with you. And what those things supposed to, what those things are supposed to do is you're supposed to have 2 or 3 of them in your pocket. And hold on, let me navigate through this first and I'll tell you the rest. Because I tend to flip the Mako in this stupid thing. All right. And there we go. Weave. So what ends up happening is you're supposed to keep 3 of those, 2 or 3 of those in your pocket at all times. So that if you do get caught, you can hand them your paper and they will put the infraction on what you did onto that sheet of paper and it's all dealt with. And a lot of times it's bullcrap. Like I said, you take one step on the grass and somebody sees you, they'll take your 341 from you and you may end up having to do push-ups or something like that. Something stupid like that. Nothing big. Oh yeah. But here's the thing, Nelly. It's mostly because of we're trying to train discipline into you and how anything can be a life or death situation. Whether you're being late, that's something major, or simply following directions. Some people take it too far. Some people do it because it's a laugh. But a 341 is not necessarily that serious. So it's a way of instilling discipline and people screwing with you. So it's not that big a deal, but when you're in the middle of basic, it seems like, you know, you're getting literally written up and you might get fired. But yeah, just walking on the grass, if you take one foot on the grass, yeah, you won't get fired or anything. Like I said, if it gets to be like a problem, like why are you always getting in trouble and whatever, then that's a trend. But nobody's gonna fire you because you stepped on the grass. You're gonna get a little butt chewing, and that's about it. But I will say this, when you get done with basic and you're in the operational Air Force, it's like, I'll tell you this story. When I got into the operational Air Force, I came back to my old tech school for advanced training. And by this point, I'm middle management or whatever, so a lot of these, you get a lot of people who they want to screw with people just for the sake of screwing with people. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So anyway, I'm walking around in civilian clothes, me and two of my classmates. And something happened. I think I ended up saying, hey, what's up to somebody or whatever, right? And it was a guy who was lower ranking than me. He runs up to me and like, who do you work for? What squad are you part of? You're 341. And I looked at him and I'm like, son, I'm older than you. I outrank you. And I don't even work here. So how about this? Why don't you do us all a favor and give me your 341? Who do you work for? And the guy sat there like literally crapping bricks like, oh no, I'm gonna get fired. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. By this point, this guy, you know, we have these things when you're in the when you're in tech school, we have these things called ropes. And just like anybody with power, some idiots will take it to the head. So he's like, I have a rope. I can do whatever I want.
After it was built.
And whatever. So this guy runs up to me, and keep in mind, my two classmates were about the same rank as I am. He runs up, ah, what are you doing? Da 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 da. We all looked at him and was like, oh great, it's a rope coming. And the worst thing about it is all of us were salivating like, do you understand how many red ropes have given us crap for no reason? Thinking they actually run something? Okay, yeah, we're gonna have some fun with this. So, yeah. That guy was terrified. And I enjoyed it. I mean, you don't run up to me, man. Because your first thought is, if you're really in tech school, this is in the middle of business hours. This is in the middle of business hours, right? So nobody, no student, no actual student is supposed to be in civilian clothes anyway. So what did you think was about to happen? All right, there we go. Last bozo. And there we go. So yeah, it's like you get a new, like in your case, it's like you would get a new middle management or lower management person or whatever. That's like, oh, I just made it here and whatever. I'm the boss now and I can say whatever the heck I want.
Just lead the way.
But yet you've been at the company for like 10, 15 years. And it's like, bro, I outrank you. In fact, I could get you fired if I wanted to. Some people are just drunk with power. But this is why I try to stay humble. You know, like a real paragon.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
There were reasons.
There we go. You got time for you, Krogan? All right, we're at 38. Not as fast as I want it to be, but I will take it. But yeah, no, the 341 thing is a trip. It is, to people who have been in for a long time, we always laugh about the whole 341 joke. Even to the point now, sometimes when some Air Force members will talk to each other, sometimes we will crack the joke of when somebody does something stupid. Give me your 341. Man, yo, get your stupid mind out of here. And 39.
Commander.
All right, cool, cool.
Swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here.
All right. So next is off to Pharaohs.
Mission.
But yeah, I am back to streaming here. Decided to start streaming here on YouTube since all the bouncing around between YouTube and Twitch was getting kind of too much for me to keep track of. So between Twitter or X or whatever the heck they want to call it now,
Commander Shepard, if you're
and Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube, I'm like, you know what? Something has to go. And since the rest of the things I kind of want to keep, I figured, you know, sometimes cuts are gonna have to hurt, and Twitch just happens to be the one thing that hurt. Takes a little bit of a load off of my mind and why I did it. Now, to say that I don't miss it would be a lie, because I had thought about coming back, but then I remember, Kurt, you're doing too much.
Equalizing.
This is how you got into this issue in the first place.
Atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Oh no! Oh no!
We saw your ship. Please, up the stairs.
Yes, this part always cracks me up. I don't know why, but this part will never cease to stop cracking me up. Yes, sir! All right, Nelly, you take care. What's going on, Tone? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll figure some things out now.
Head to the tunnels. Make sure they're secure. But what if I find Geth there?
Let me make sure. There we go. That's one of the drawbacks of running this as a soldier.
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower.
So what's good with you, Tone? Oh, pretty good. Good. All right. Mow him down, mow him down, mow him down. All right. I'm on. Thought y'all had my back on that one. Okay. And swing that back around. And done. Not as fast as I wanted it to be, but here we are.
We should update Vidan on the situation before we move on to wherever the Geth are bunkered. He's the closest thing left to proper channels.
But yeah, I did do a test run last night, and I think I ended up having 3 or 4 gold splits. And
But the gas are relentless. My people know this better than anyone.
and of course, the game decided to glitch out. Where did it glitch out, Tony? I'll give you one guess. Where did the game glitch out on me?
And now to the Geth base. Something an intelligent mind expects to see.
Yep. Actually, it wasn't the drive. It was Vermeer. But we actually had the nuke set and ready to go. And I got stuck on a door.
Picking up a comm signal. It's too weak to pinpoint.
Yes. I don't know if that run would have gotten 230. I don't know if I would have gotten, you know, the actual 230. But it would have been at least the high 230s. All right, let me focus on this drive because really? All right, there we go. Yeah, it was so lame. And the run was so good. Screw that up. Oh well. Out of my way. Why do I always end up getting stuck on that? One, why do I always end up getting stuck on that lip? And two, why in the world someone who is over 6 feet gets stuck on a lip like that? I'm so sorry.
I thought you were Geth, or one of those Baron.
Apparently.
Good luck with that field.
Now is not the time.
And good luck with the vermin there, kid. That second gets invented after he dies.
Stupid machine. No, I
Don't want to protocol.
I am unable to comply.
I'm able to comply with your request. You ain't Rex.
BI. I have. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham.
I don't care. That's the one thing about using the space bar to get past that's one thing about using the space bar to get past dialogue. It also starts dialogue.
The Geth don't waste much finessing their landings. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
It will be difficult. We can check the other claws for weaknesses, but the Geth are very thorough.
Two for one special. Oh wait, nope, wrong way. Oh yeah. There's only a few times where...
Same as before.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have the ordnance to blow this claw.
Oh, yeah, it does. Especially when you're trying to gun it, it just makes it even worse. It's a maze. It's a subtle maze.
This is interesting, Commander Shepard. A containment lab of some kind.
Okay, come on. Come on. There we go.
If we can dislodge even one claw.
That one. And turn on. Yeah, it used to always get me lost. Oh, I hit something. The wall.
Very good. The field barring the exit will be down. Now we can go deal with the Storian creature. I hope.
All right. I forgot there was dialogue there. But I will say this though, the RNG of enemy placement have been doing pretty well. All right. It's down here. And that one. There we go.
There you are.
All right. Let's get back to the truck. All right, I am going to lose some time since I didn't park sideways. All right. Truck stick! Truck stick, baby! But yeah, Tony, I don't know if you were here for it, but I was telling old racing stories. And old military discipline stories. Turn into parking garage. Now, next time, I'm going to try to just run past this. And see if I actually need the grenades.
You can't do this, John.
Everyone shut up. Let me think.
What's going on? You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Get away from my body! Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Hold it right.
Yeah, whatever. Bang, bang. Go away.
We'll stay out of your way until you clear a path.
I think the grenades are optional. You can still murk everyone by accident. Yeah, I know the grenades are optional, but I wonder if the conversation itself is optional. So I'm gonna do another run offline. Nope. Getting squirrely. Slow down. There we go. I know it's a speed run, but it's okay to let off the gas there. Squirrel. All right. Now the rest of these Yahoos. I am going to save someone. But when you start shooting at me, your life is already forfeit. What am I doing? Now, also, when you're speedrunning this, these Storians, you have to murk all of these Storians. See? I saved someone. There's two. Take that, take that. Come on, come on. That's everybody. There we go. That's another thing about this. Whenever you get done with all of them, it's like the system has to catch up before you can actually hit the button.
Can't imagine the pain. I'm supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to
stop you. I won't. I won't.
I won't.
Interesting. Now, when I get done with this, I'll show you my setup of what I have for weapons. So if you ever decide to try to start doing this yourself, I'll at least be able to show you what I use. But see, we won't talk about the renegade points. We got 6 Paragon points. It's fine.
Creature and determine what it
But
what it keep.
okay, so we got what, 18, just over 18 minutes. It's all about the need for speed. Yeah. Yeah, but at the same time, though.
Invade. Your blood will feed.
I do have to tell the taxpayer. I do have to tell the taxpayer I'm doing everything for the greater good.
We stunk. I'm sure of that. We need to find more of
Blah. Another thing about these with the Thorians, in order to do real damage, to these things, you have to knock out a certain number of Thorians, and of course her. I've knocked out enough of these. Come on. There we go. That's a little better. Now, what I need to find for my setup,
Commander Shepard.
what I really need to find for this setup is a higher level of SCARM rounds. I'm definitely getting a break. There we go. Short burst and done. I am... The taxpayer don't need to know nothing. Exactly! Okay. While that's going on, let me move live splits up here so people can see dialogue. I'm free!
Try to relax, Commander.
And prepare for nightmare fuel.
Deep breaths. Let go of your
Yes. Yes.
Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us.
I will make sure I tell Teeny that.
Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Living being united in a single glorious existence.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace
Praise eternity! I'm seeing. I saw. It's too much! My eyes! I saw TikTok. TikTok. Oh, TikTok.
Something.
It didn't make it. It still doesn't make any sense.
You tried to do for us. Anyway, thanks. We'll start again. Just not here.
All I saw was TikTok. My mind, it's fried. I can't take it. Oh yeah. I forgot. These guys are still here. Excuse me, gentlemen. Don't care about your shield.
Stand by.
And done. Let's go.
Commander, you look...
I just need some time.
Relax, Commander.
This is what happens when you don't get lost. I don't want to see TikTok again.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander.
Nope.
You want me to patch you through to the Council?
And of course, I'm going to have to leave out of here and go right back in.
Good timing, Commander.
These idiots. Now, you know, every time I've sped run this, I never thought to think if there's an option that says, you don't have to. All right. These weird PowerPoints don't tell us very much except for the first one. Pretty much. Whee! I'm gonna have to write that down somewhere. Varia. Next week, drop it by like 5. Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna probably end up doing like a offline one. I'm probably end up doing an offline one later today. Depends on how much time I have. But yeah, I might do another one later today, just up to that point, to see if I can just bypass that.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Log. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
And now for this one. This one will definitely drop my Novaria time by quite a bit.
That's far.
Solely because you go straight to Lower Quan.
I am Gianna. Of course.
And the fact that Liara is not here.
Commander, it might be wise.
Yes, it might be wise. It might be, but not in this case. But not having Liara in the group does save a little bit of time since you don't have her extra dialogue.
Obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
And once again, I am running through a corporate district with an assault rifle out. Something seems wrong about this. And security is just kind of like, it's fine. He's a Spectre. Now, if the janitor did that, we'd have a problem. She should probably check your Spectre first. Every time.
Excuse me, I need a moment.
Look.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Who might you be?
Lorik? Didn't it?
There we go.
Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
I mean, here's the thing, and we talked about it yesterday on stream. ECRS thinks they're police. They're not police. They don't necessarily have any legal jurisdiction. They just have guns. They're a private mercenary guild. I would not trust their ability to actually secure stuff. Hey, it's all legal jurisdiction. Hey, all legal jurisdiction comes down to who has the most biggest guns. That is true. Shotgun diplomacy is indeed diplomacy.
Handshake secure.
All right, buddy. You, he who hides in the bathroom. And now upstairs. Now, I thought at some point you brought up the grenade thing. I knew that was a reason why I stopped there. I think it might have been one of my during one of the Twitch runs.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here.
No, you're.
You got to talk and see if you can walk.
Oh, I can walk, baby. I can walk, baby. Unfortunately, you won't be when I'm done with you. Done and done. Appreciate you. I've been practicing my grenade tosses. It always does help that I have the high explosive grenades.
Meet me at the hotel for a drink before.
Sorry, Gianna. Under normal circumstances, I would take you up on that offer, but I have speedrun business. And I went around the wrong way. Give this to Quan. Or Keen, shall I say.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time.
Always a pleasure. Let me go. Do humans consider conversation a form of
Uh.
That would explain why so few are willing to sit and talk. Always a pleasure, Spectre. I have some calls to make, starting with Mr. Analeus.
Yes, take him out to the back room. Wait a minute, Tolly, why are you so crunk? Why are you so hyped up? I'm not hyped up on Mountain Dew. I'm ready to take down some gear. Okay. And up we go.
Access to the garage.
You're so sweet. She must be a rookie. Mom said you can't show up without a pass. Oof. There. I got my pants right here. That little strategy worked last time. I think this is the first, I won't exactly call it bad, but iffy RNG. Oh, yes, yes. My favorite one of my favorite vehicles in video games. Okay. There we go. Truck stick. There we go. All right. This is the first trap. Are we going to get stuck? No, we're not. That's the trap. That's the trap. It's like we dodged the trap, my guy. Truck stick! All right, we is schmoving, baby. We is schmoving. Yes, I'm trying to get through this as quick as possible because, my friend, I am not trying to be here. Because surface temperature of 2 degrees below freezing. Let's go! Up and over, baby. There will be no flipping of the Mako. Get me on the taxi here. Don't worry, baby. You just get to trust me. See? In one piece. The hard part is over. I thought you were going in to drink. Oh, you should have saw my my theorem run earlier, right in the back of the head.
All Peak 15 facilities have suffered
facing the wrong way.
But yeah, you should have saw my run from a couple of days ago. Well, not a couple of days, but from yesterday. I actually did go into the lava. So let that be a mental note. Oh yeah. I was trying to take the corner real hard. And let this be a reminder to you that the Mako does not drive. The Mako does not drive like your average cars. Truck stick!
I've never seen anything like them.
They're roaches.
Maybe someone in the labs knows.
They're roaches. You've never seen roaches before? Good grief. What kind of people are y'all? Uncivilized. Truck stick! And now to turn into tech support. And from tech support, we go into AT&T.
It looks like you're
I'm wearing an environmental suit, and I'm still freezing. The appeal of winter wears thin.
Now exiting to the roof.
More civilized than you. You know, the roaches don't grow in their ships, in their spaceships. What? They build character. Leave the roaches alone. Leave them alone, Garrus. The roaches did nothing wrong. The roaches did nothing wrong. Leave them be for the next sucker.
main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency procedure.
I did leave him alone. All I did, I was like, okay, Roach Mama, you can go free.
Now entering main reactor.
You know, because of the fact that we have too many roaches, we do want to get rid of them, but we've seen them before. We don't get shocked by it.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency.
Nobody cares about y'all.
Manual restart required.
Out of my way. And gas is fixed. Excuse me, suckers. Leave the machines alone. Quit playing with them. What hostiles? We in the elevator. I don't understand. All right. See how much more time we can make up with this. Leave the roaches alone. Well, okay, I got 17 grand out of it. All right, fine. I'll take it.
Now entering decontamination.
If you're gonna pay me to allow you to shoot the roaches, okay.
Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
Now these roaches, you have to take down. Drug stick! These roaches you have to take down because they literally will not let you pass. Yes. Can I eat it? It's supposed to do everything. Can it also be food?
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
Rift Station. I like how they passed it. Yeah. I have it, man, there is so much about 2 that I forgot. It's one of the it is one of the reasons why I can't wait to hey, to fix it. I'm a jailhack while you was in deep space. Apparently they changed a lot of things while I was spaced. Like ammo. Which I guess I'm one of the few that actually miss this version of it. Yeah.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't. Oh, if you need.
Hell, man the perimeter.
All right. So I don't think you can get through the door unless you bash those. All right. Now, time to exceedingly, greatly piss everybody off.
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
Oh, this is terrible. Was some time lost. Judge your face. There we go. I don't know why y'all hiding behind cover. I'm not shooting y'all. There we go. I end up double tapping the button. Okay, here we go. Nazi! Beer. All right, surely I can do this in 15 minutes. Okay. Oh yeah. She tired. Garrus, why do you want to perch? Where are you at? There we go.
This is not over.
Start talking.
I don't see me doing it. Definitely not now.
I cannot go on.
You're free of.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to make the time save solely because of the next cutscene. Yeah, this cutscene is going to kill the 1.5 minutes. Yeah. It doesn't matter, to be honest, when it comes to time save. It doesn't matter.
This one serves.
We filled you with.
Because the cutscenes are about the same length. And now for the make or break of the run. Dang Vermeer. I can get past Vermeer. Open the door, open the door. There we go. I can get past Vermeer just... If I could just get past the Vermeer. All right, so we're at 1050.
The commander who put...
And off we go. All right. Now the fun begins.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar.
One of the other things you can do in here to save you a bit of time is...
Got a clean drop, Commander. I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Build the route.
When running here, one of the things you can do to save a bit of time is when you get to the security station, to set off the alarms, you let the team handle it instead of you. Yes! Dodge the champ! Dodge the champ! All right. So I'm going to take the inside. Since one of the traps... There we go. All right. Since one of the traps tends to be around here... Okay. All right, cool. Because for some odd reason, I did that because for some odd reason, yesterday, I somehow got thrown around in circles. All right, let's move. All right.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander.
And there's the gate.
Ready to continue. On your mark, Commander Shepard.
All right. Just had to remember there is 3 things I had to hit on that. Judge face. Who is shooting my truck? All right. Because I'm already tired. Excuse me, gentlemen.
That's it. We should be free to make our way to
All right, both gates are open. I'm a waste. Couldn't help it. All right. Okay. Tony, I think we're in the clear.
Commander, Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're
Okay.
Solarian captain is like scheduled. There goes Solarian.
All right, let's go. The trap has been, one of the traps have been dodged.
Until we can come up with a plan.
How is that possible?
Because this place is cursed.
If you say so. But I'm gonna keep my eye on him, if it's all the same to you.
This is... Help me.
I shouldn't have to.
Indulge me. If you can't give me a bet, this...
There we go. Now, the only reason why I keep Rex alive... The only reason why I keep Rex alive
You all know the mission and what is at stake.
is solely because the extra time for the Ashley shoots him cutscene.
Murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns.
Blah, 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 blah. Nobody cares. Good luck, Kirihee. You're gonna need it. Hold the line. Hold the line.
Com check, and Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground.
Fire is coordinated on Monovite. We can't reach the Geth turrets. They're out of range.
Let's see. Now just blow past this.
Damn it. We have to move. Anyone left from Manavai, merge up with Jayato. Lieutenant Alenko, with me. We're calling SAT strikes. Jayato, watch for comm stations. Alenko, can you see anything?
Run, 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 run. Yep.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
This way.
Hey, form up with Jayato. Hold that line.
All right, get to the door, get to the door, get to the door. Out of my way.
Holding ground. Jayato around me. Shadow team must be getting close.
Come on, you bobos.
Saren's experiments have to be stopped.
All right. We doing good.
Is someone out there?
the ground. We're being flanked.
This is the one I always end up getting lost in. No, it's not this one. I don't know how I end up always missing that elevator. Now everyone here must get the smoke. There we go. Wrong way. Out of my way.
Don't shoot! You... What? You can't...
I don't ever! Ah! Yes, I did enjoy it. All right. Beacon.
Over here, it's another beacon.
And it's time for more nightmare fuel. Nightmare fuel do you want me to have? Good Lord. Excuse me. Eh. All right, up here and talk to this idiot. Another useless PowerPoint.
Your destruction. This is over.
Commander, it's
All right, off we go. All right, this is where my run ended last time. By being stuck on the door. Well, no, we already set the nuke down. Weave.
The Geth are turning. Geth must be nearing the target. Gentle, keep them here.
There we go. I just need enough room for you idiots to get out of my way. But this is also another reason why I geared up Tali and Garrus. Come on. Ah, there we go.
Take out
those hostiles.
That elevator is another one of those situations where you have to wait a little bit even after everything is gone. So it does make you think a little bit that you did something wrong.
We need to clear those geth and get the charges. The charges are set and ready. Everybody get low and keep your heads down.
All right.
All right. Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about.
All right.
Bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
So yeah, I geared them up with their weapons, but the way I geared them up, I gave both of them, if memory served me correctly, I gave them both shredder rounds so that I won't have to switch from tungsten to shredder when I'm going from geth to humans. Or organic, shall I say. All right. This is theoretically the final trap. Can I dodge it?
Bomb is in.
This one. Yep, it's this one. Because the door I got stuck on is coming up. Excuse me, gentlemen. Ah, you two got it. Okay, so I didn't get stuck on the door. We might have dodged it. No, we didn't. Again. Yep. Again. Yes. Yes, it was. Nope. I can't even get to my menu. Oh, I'd have reloaded by now. So we got to here at 1:48. So an hour 48. So let's take a look at this. Let me think. Yeah, I think I would have beaten my old time. This would have been a new PR. This would have been a new PR. So, yeah, like 1050. So we're looking at probably 240. Yeah, you're right. About 240 at worst. Meh. You roll with it. Yep, you tried again. I will not update times unless I time to reinstall for next week. Yeah, that's what I might do. Hold on, give me a second. There we go. Well, you know, we was going good. People in the chat knows we were going good. Apparently this crash happens to enough people that Reddit gave me this exact crash when I Googled it. Yeah, it's, I don't know what it is, but it's like when you have to reload, or not reload, but when it's loading up a cutscene or whatever, for some odd reason, when you go back to it, it doesn't know where to put your character. And I don't know why. Like I said, I'm gonna probably end up doing this again later on today. I might post it on Discord while I'm recording it or whatever. But other than that, it was a good run. There was a little bit of mistakes that I could have avoided. Next time we'll try not worrying about the grenades and just let the family chill. Because I don't remember a little bit of weirdness in Novaria. Yeah. The Novaria thing, it's gotten a bit smoother. Because originally the Novaria thing was, oof. But what to say? I know the Novaria thing was going to hurt a little bit, but the damage done losing time about a minute or so just in Novaria, I can take that because what do we have, like plus 12 minutes going into Novaria? But I want to do some research on how one guy, 12 minutes going in, yeah. And if we can bypass the grenade thing, I don't remember why we couldn't blow past that. I don't remember if it was they wouldn't let us out the door or something. I don't remember. I have to look it up. But depending on how much time I have, I will probably be back, not on here, but if I do it again, I'm gonna put it up on Discord, live stream it on Discord. So if y'all want to just pop in and watch, y'all can, and whatever. But I'm gonna just be recording that one and whatnot, and try to be back at it. Try to get better every time. I'm gonna go grab some food and do a little bit of research, because I do want to know how one guy got that time down to 159. If I'm sitting there struggling at 230, I want to at least get 215. And the guy said it was glitchless in his title. So I want to see how he did it and see how well I can emulate it. So we'll go from there. But it was a good run. It was a fun run. I will reinstall the game. No, Mako glitch 159. Yeah, apparently. I don't know if it was Mako glitch. I don't know if he did the Mako, because I hadn't gotten that part in the video. but that's how I started redoing my loadouts and stuff by watching part of his video. But I don't know if he did the Mako glitch or not. But I know he said he doesn't do the out of bounds glitches and all these other different things. So I want to see how he does it. And I'm gonna probably be doing that while I'm eating. And says glitchless, that means no Mako glitch, which is an out of bounds, I think. Yeah, I'll check. Like I said, I'll check. And if it's glitchless, then that'll make me feel a bit better. So we'll find out. It's all about research. And getting faster by the minute. And you know, the funny thing is doing this, running this speed run. Tony, you know my former opinions of speed running. I was one of those ones that thought speed running, what was the point of it? And whatever, you know, you play the game to enjoy the game and whatever. But there's one thing I have been doing, and in some points finding the right game. And Mass Effect, I believe, it has so far been the right game for me. And it's not so much I am playing the game, it is more of I am running a race. And if I put my head in that context, then it is me running a race, and I don't feel like, oh, I'm speed running a game. And how come it puts me out of that context of, well, let me listen to a little bit of the dialogue to satisfy my gamer tendencies. No, I'm running a race as if this was a competition 5K. Yeah, speedrunning requires you to like the game because you're going to be spending a lot of time with it. Yes, exactly. Exactly. But you're finding so many little tricks and whatever. Even when I'm doing the streams on Fridays, right? There is a part of me that's like, oh, I could just go this way. And no, I'm streaming. Relax. You know, I'm going to be redoing my streaming formula. But at the same time, it's like, I'm not long form speed running and whatnot. But I want to get this, if I can get this if I can actually hit 159, what is the record? Let me check. Let me check. Legendary edition, any percent? 147. Hey, 302. What it do? What it do? What it do? Yeah, so the record is 147. So if I got this down to like 208, if I got this down to 208, if I got myself into quote unquote 4th place, 80% NG plus. Oh, yeah, that's right. 142. Yeah. So if I got myself down to like, if I got down to 203 and whatever, I would honestly feel good to where's my question of the day? Yes, I crashed at Vermeer again. I didn't have to be honest, I didn't really have a question of the day. I did have a couple of old not basic training, basic training and tech school stories that I started off telling about getting reamed for walking on grass. But yeah, if I got my time down to 203, right? Somewhere around 203, something like that, then I can honestly feel better about, yeah, I would actually feel better about doing this like in a bit of a bigger stage. I don't know how much you would call it a bigger stage, but you know, because I did see the really lots of lore thing pop up on the Discord, and I was like, I don't know if I'd be able to do that, but I would, if there was like a speedrun event or whatever, if I got that time down to like 203, heck, if I definitely got it under 2 minutes, I would definitely be down for it. But as of right now, I'm not there. I haven't played Mass Effect in almost 2 months. Yeah, I've kind of noticed. I've been watching you on the Discord. But yeah, man. Huh, that's interesting. Okay. You got any one under 2 minutes, you make it into any speedrun showcase you want. Yeah, exactly. Not 2 minutes, 2 hours. 2 hours. And I didn't really. Good job, Dirk. Good job, Kurt. Good job. I mean, if I could beat Mass Effect 1 faster than many people could beat Mario Kart, or not Mario Kart, but Super Mario 64, then let me see. I'm curious, 3-0. I'm curious, 3-0. How fast could you do an insanity run? Like one sitting insanity run. How fast do you think you can do it? And before I go any further, let me not be remiss. Hold on, give me a second. Just notice something. But let me not be remiss in congratulating our good friend 302 in hitting 150 subs on YouTube. GG, my guy. GG. Congratulations. But yeah, I wonder how long you could actually do a what is it? A full one sitting insanity run of this game. I'm curious. On another note, I don't know when I'm gonna do it. I want to get this down first, but I do want to do a what is it? I want to do a tag team speed run with someone. I'm looking at Dead Island. In fact, let me just do this. Let me pull up my display. Get this out of here. And get this out of here. But let me open this up a little bit. I do want to do some version of a tag team speed run with a group, just to do it. No real like super serious. Oh, I'm trying to get into da 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 da. One of the games that does pop in my head to wanting to do is Dead Island 1. Get a couple of people together and just see how fast we can floor it in that game. Full Discord, blah, 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 whatever. Let me see. Dead Island 1. Nope, not solos. Huh. Oh yeah, co-op. Vanilla co-op. Oh, definitive co-op. There we go. But get a team together and see how fast we can do a Dead Island teamwork run. Just to do it. Just to see how well we can pull this off. And whatever. But that's probably somewhere down the pipe and whatever. I want to make sure that this gets down first and whatnot. So if you're down, let me know in the Discord or on the socials and whatever. But with that being said, I will be back next Friday for another episode of the Mass Effect Protocol. And be back here after I reload the game and try this again and see if I can get this time down or really actually finish one. So we're going to finish one. We're going to drop that time and we're going to get in the low 2s. It's going to happen, chat. It is going to happen. So if you like this, drop a like. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bells when you see me online, and follow me on the socials, whether it's Instagram or the Twitter bird or whatever, so you can keep track of what I'm doing. And without further ado, I will see y'all next time.